Hej, cześć, siemano wam wszystkim, tutaj ja, Romanek 100 i witam was w kolejnym odcinku z serii Zagrajmy w South of the Circle. Jak pamiętacie, w poprzednim odcinku rozpoczęliśmy tą całkiem ciekawą grę, szczególnie stylistycznie, ale także historia się zapowiada ciekawie. Dlatego, że rozbiliśmy się gdzieś na Arktyce samolotem jako Peter, który też jest jakimś w ogóle profesorem na uczelni w Cambridge. No i generalnie mamy motyw oczywiście zimnej wojny. Dotarliśmy do jakiegoś posterunku Brytyjczyków, który wydaje się być opuszczony w wielkim pośpiechu. Nie wiemy, co się tutaj stało, będziemy musieli tę tajemnicę na pewno odkryć. Też tam gdzieś wcześniej w tej retrospekcji związanej z tą z tym naszym wykładaniem na uczelni, tam tego pana profesora spotkaliśmy. On nam w ogóle powiedział, że jest tam jakiś Cambridge 5, czyli 5 szpiegów, którzy przekazują informacje dla Sowietów. Jak mówię, mamy czasy zimnej wojny, 64 rok chyba dokładnie. No i zobaczymy, co z tego wyjdzie. Na razie musimy zlokalizować, gdzie jesteśmy, gdzie ten posterunek Brytyjczyków, który znaleźliśmy, także zobaczmy. Mamy mapę.
There's a map here.
A map? Great. Cool, what's on it?
I can see where I am. The base at Deception Point.
Okay, great. Anything north of there?
No, come on, nie tak bardzo. Co jest? Jak to?
There are more buildings to the north. Do you know what they are?
More buildings. I know the Norwegians are stationed out here too. That'll be the Norwegian base.
I'm guessing they're not a threat like the Soviets.
Don't worry, the Norwegians are allies. They'd help us. Just pray there'll be someone there when you arrive. You mentioned there was a vehicle. Have you got keys?
Got them. Got them.
Well, that's something. Let's hope they fill the tank up. Can you see a route on the map? Any landmarks to follow?
Up ahead, there's some kind of huge rock marked on here. A cathedral rock. Looks like the highest point around. Maybe I'll be able to see the Norwegian base from there.
That sounds like that's your first destination. Peter, can you see anything you can use as a weapon?
I've got my hands. That's all.
Well, don't go searching for one if there's nothing else in there. You don't know when they might come back. Get to the vehicle and head to that rock as quickly and as quietly as you can, alright?
Just make sure you send those flares up so I can find you again. Floyd, are you still there?
Sorry, I had to move my leg. Look, don't hang about, Peter. Get going, for Christ's sake. I'll keep broadcasting on this frequency when I can. Try and pick it up again when you get to the base.
I will, and remember those flares.
Yeah, I heard you. Look, I've got to go. You just get to that cathedral rock. Over and out.
No dobra, tu przynajmniej mamy jakiś cel. Mamy się udać na to wzgórze, żeby wypatrzeć bazę Norwegów. Miejmy nadzieję, że się to uda. Dobra, sprawdźmy ten samochód w takim razie. Czy on w ogóle ruszy? Mamy teraz klucze do niego. Pytanie, czy jest tutaj paliwo. Zaraz zobaczymy. No beczek jakby co tutaj jest sporo. Pytanie, czy są pełne. Spróbujmy to otworzyć. Okej. Także wsiadamy. Oczywiście kierownica po prawej stronie. Trochę dla mnie dziwne, ale oczywiście no jesteśmy w Wielkiej Brytanii. No i dobra, ruszyło. Także jedziemy. Okej, paliwa widzę jest sporo, także spoko. No i mamy, proszę bardzo, cel na horyzoncie. Mam nadzieję, że to paliwo jakoś szybko nie będzie nam schodzić. Mamy ten Cathedral Rock, także wiemy przynajmniej, gdzie się mamy dostać. No droga tutaj nie jest zbytnio przyjemna przez ten śnieg. O, tu w ogóle gdzieś mnie gra. Aha, dobra, gra mnie już teraz prowadzi po jakimś szlaku. Ja tutaj nie mogę za bardzo odjechać.
I'm absolutely soaked.
I wracamy do Klary.
I must have looked a terrible state.
You must be freezing.
Don't know what happened. The bus just didn't turn up. Sorry, I think I'm sitting on something. Oh, sorry, it's your peepers. Oh, we haven't got them all wet.
Oh, don't worry about it.
So this is your grand tome about the clouds. Would you mind if I take a look?
Of course. I mean, if you can understand them.
Excuse me? I'm sorry. sorry, my goodness.
What?
Do you have a right to be here? You know, I have earned my place.
What are you talking about?
Well, maybe this is a bad idea. I don't want to read them anyway if you don't think I can understand them.
No. I meant they're probably illegible. I meant you might not be able to read them. That's all.
Oh, sorry. Just, I get that kind of thing a lot. I'm a bit sensitive.
Crosswise.
I thought you morphed into my old professor there.
My office. See me.
Anyway, sorry.
As I said, don't worry. Take a look if you like.
Oh, thank you. I can see you're an excellent note taker. Well, the rest is probably classified, top secret.
And where is yours, may I ask? May I read that?
Stop it.
You haven't started it, I know.
I will. I haven't had 3 years. Sorry, that was a bit low. I'm just a bit tired at the moment. My proposal was rejected again yesterday. It needs more work.
You can talk to me, you know. I know what it's like trying to find the right subject.
I'm starting to wonder if I'll ever find it. My friend Molly's nearly finished hers, and here I am, not even at the starting line.
Well, if you're anything like as successful as you are with your lectures, you'll be fine.
Thanks, Doctor. I'll just put you safe down here. Cambridge. Even on a day like this, I do love this journey.
In the rain, you mean?
Yes.
Well, I'm enjoying it too. Picking you up in this mighty steed.
Oh, yes. Who needs a big bus when you can have a car like this?
Your presence tells me this is obviously better for picking up ladies.
Oh, well, you can just about fit one in if that's what you mean. Anyway, this bus will do just fine. Thanks again for getting me out of the rain like that. It was...
Don't mention it.
No, it was an inconvenience. It won't happen again.
Okej, dobra. Zmieniamy stację, widzę, do jakiejś muzyczki. No spoko. Także zobaczmy. Coś trafimy w coś?
This is the BBC Live program. Here is the news. Talks began today in Washington between Britain, the United States, and Soviet Russia over the renewal of the Antarctic Treaty, which forbids any acts of military aggression in Antarctica. Reports of recent skirmishes on the continent have established the need to reaffirm the worldwide commitment to peace. All eyes will be on Russia, whose reported reluctance to rejoin the talks is a point of concern for the British government. In a statement read outside the White House, Prime Minister Macmillan called on Russia to engage in the talks wholeheartedly to ensure a lasting peace in the nuclear era.
No właśnie, ja w sumie nie wiem, czy rzeczywiście Sowieci coś tam na tej Arktyce niecnego robili. Nie mam bladego pojęcia, szczerze. Za bardzo na historii nie było tego, co się działo tutaj w tych północnych częściach podczas zimnej wojny. Bo oczywiście wtedy w szkole zwykle był fokus na tym, co się działo w Polsce, tak? Także tych światowych konfliktów za bardzo nie znam niestety, a nawet jeżeli gdzieś kiedyś o tym w szkole miałem, to po prostu tego nie pamiętam. Zawsze historię lubiłem, ale z pamięcią to tak średnio do tego wszystkiego. Także jestem ciekaw, czy to jest gra oparta na faktach. Będzie trzeba sprawdzić, bo może wiecie, kiedyś będzie można wiedzę z gry wykorzystać.
That bus? What is that, 5, 6 in a row now?
I don't know, I counted 7 maybe.
It'll never happen again. Oh wait, oh look, there's Molly! Wow, I haven't seen her in ages. Can you just pull over and we can say hello?
Okej, czyli pani Molly jest pewnie jest faworytką komunistów. No dobra. I znowu ją gdzieś podwoziliśmy.
Clara!
Oh, it's wonderful to see you!
Well, you can't miss us all today. Is this your handsome bus driver?
I didn't call him that. Molly, this is Peter. Peter, this is Molly.
I've heard.
Heard what?
You'll be joining us, I hope.
Joining you here outside.
On the big march? From Aldermaston, the atomic weapons factory. This time we're all going to start there, then march on London. Straight to Parliament. Tens of thousands of us. They'll have to listen to us this time.
4 days walk, isn't that right?
Oh, that's a long walk.
Worth it to save the world, don't you think?
It's a waste of time, isn't it?
If this is a waste of time, I'd like to know what really was worth someone's time.
Oh, sorry, Peter, Molly is a lecturer at the college too, when she's not showing me the ropes or working on her opus.
Oh, that's all done now. The paper's published.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Good riddance, too. I couldn't bear having it hanging over me any longer.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you. I can focus on this for a while. Much more important.
Do you think this will make a difference?
It jolly well has to, don't you think? Considering what's at stake, we're all under threat. I would have thought as a man of science you'd know all about it. Clara mentioned you'd been studying radiation carried by the clouds.
Seems Clara's told you all my secrets.
Oh, I didn't know it was an official secret.
No, it's not. It's fine.
The radiation is what's terrifying. One hydrogen bomb could kill 1 million people in an instant. But then the radiation spreads and could kill millions more. Slowly this time. The British government is building more bombs when they should be doing the opposite. Disarming. Setting an example to the world.
To jest akurat prawda.
Wouldn't that let our guard down? Isn't that what the Soviets want?
We're not naive, you know. We want the three sides to stop entrenching themselves. All this posturing of theirs can only end one way. It's got to be unilateral nuclear disarmament. Otherwise, every day we are one step closer to the end.
Well, I agree, although with any luck they'll thrash it out.
And what if they don't?
Right, I've got a lecture to give. Peter, would you mind if I had a lift for the last mile?
Of course not.
It was good to meet you, Peter.
Good to meet you too.
You're coming on the march, aren't you, Clara?
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
And you, Peter?
Dobra, lecimy. Marsz dla pokoju.
Wouldn't miss it.
And in the meantime, I'm sure Clara will take very good care of you.
She will?
That's enough, Molly Shanahan. We'll be off now.
You go and get your bus, Clara. Ding, ding!
To co, będziemy mieli jeszcze jakąś wingmankę, na to wychodzi.
Impressive, isn't she?
No more than you are.
No dobra, to jedziemy. Myślałem, że to jest coś z komunistami, ale to jest... To był marsz o rozbrojenie atomowe. Także to jest coś, pod czym mogę się zdecydowanie podpisać. Generalnie. No dobra, jesteśmy przy tej skale, która była naszym punktem odniesienia. Co ciekawe, straciliśmy wzgląd na ilość paliwa, coś czuję, że niedługo nam się może skończyć. Niestety, a nie mamy żadnego zapasu. Także coś czuję, że będziemy musieli kontynuować z buta za jakiś czas, ale być może zobaczymy przynajmniej tą bazę tych Norwegów. Nie wiem, czemu skręcamy tak bardziej na prawo. To nie powinno być gdzieś tak kompletnie przed nami. Może i nie. Okej, no generalnie to jest zima. Nic nie widać, zjedźmy tutaj, bo tam to chyba urwisko jest przed nami. Wolałbym się nie spać w urwisko. Generalnie. Okej, tam jakieś rzeczywiście budynki są, czyli to jest zapewne ta baza Norwegów, ale zanim tam dojedziemy, na pewno będziemy mieli jeszcze trochę retrospekcji. Tam też w ogóle podejmujemy jakieś te ważne wybory tutaj na górze, one się co jakiś czas pokazują. Podejrzewam, że one będą wpływały na zakończenie tej gry. No i zobaczmy.
You know what I'm gonna say?
I've got a pretty good idea.
You need to get out more.
I have to work.
Oh, come on, old chap. I have to say, I've never really understood it. Here you are writing about clouds, and yet you never see the sky.
What do you know? I've got a lot of writing to be getting on with, Joe, so if you could...
Well, let's see some of these words then, shall we? Come on. Man or a mouse? It's not like it's top secret, is it? You can trust me. What do you think, Sam?
Co ci się z ręką stało, panie kolego? Boże, jedyna animacja się zjebała.
I really have got a lot of work to do.
It would seem so.
Don't worry, old chap. Well, we'll hit that wall sometimes. It's all part of writing a paper.
Now, come on, don't be so modest, Sam. You dashed yours off in a few months.
Well, maybe I was fortunate, but the point is...
The point is, you set your sights straight and true, sat down and wrote the damn thing.
It wasn't quite like that.
Well, you did it, and now here you are, senior lecturer. Which makes two of us.
Did Joseph not mention he got a promotion too? It does tend to slip his mind for a few seconds occasionally.
Well, you know what could be open to him if he gets this right and gets promotion? His own department. Eventually. Professorship. You can't reach those heights if you stay in this hovel for the rest of your life.
Well, that's true, but I wouldn't
My point
quite
was
put it...
that saying to Peter it's all part of the process is just kind words. What we need to do is help our poor friend here be a man and write.
All right, maybe I could use a little help here and there, but I don't need any pity.
Oh, it's not pity. We believe in you. We just don't want to come back and have the same conversation. Just don't start again. That would be a disaster, wouldn't it, Sam?
I think he's right, Peter. I know it's tempting to want to forget everything and start again on a blank page, but then you're risking making the same mistakes all over again. You know, sometimes it's better to see where you've gone wrong, that's all. Let it help you. Good things might come of it.
Good things like a promotion, I might add.
Like Joseph says, don't start again.
All right, then, what do you suggest, Sam?
I know what you need.
Go on, then. What?
What you need is some inspiration. Those 3 new girls. You know the ones. Undergraduates. They'll be at the Fox and Hounds this evening, and so, my good man, shall we?
8 o'clock. See you there?
Dobra, idziemy z chłopakami. Nie ma co się przepracowywać.
I do hope so. And this isn't you palming us off again, I hope. Although I was almost hoping you'd say no, so there'd be 2 of those girls for me. Come on, let's leave him to it.
Good luck with it. We'll see you later.
Don't be shy, Peter. Come along. Man or a mouse?
No pójdę z nimi na pewno. Ale zobaczymy, co z tego wyjdzie.
There you are. 7 o'clock, I thought you said.
Oh, fashionably late.
Come sit, I got you some tea.
Oh, great idea, thank you.
Sugar for you?
I 2 łyżeczki, no. Albo 1.
One, please.
Okay.
Bo to mała filiżanka. Generalnie. Normalnie do dużego kubka wale 2.
Soaked. Where's your jacket?
Oh, well, not on me, of course. Mind on other things.
The paper again? Still all consuming?
I can handle it.
Oh, I don't blame you. I've been thinking about it quite a bit too.
You have? About my paper?
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I'm rather stuck.
I gathered.
Could you finish it for me, do you think?
I thought you could handle it.
I can.
Well, it's a beautiful idea. I think that's why it stuck with me.
I know. It could be something great.
It could. It would be like having a superpower. Being able to predict the paths of the clouds. And next step, control the weather. You could be Cloud Man.
Are you taking this seriously?
Well, you could predict when it's going to rain, at least. This weather reminds me of home.
Jednej rzeczy jestem ciekaw, czy rzeczywiście wtedy meteorologia i przewidywanie pogody nie były na takim dobrym poziomie, że nie było jakichś metod naukowych, badawczych. Nie wiem, jak to aktualnie w ogóle wygląda, to przewidywanie pogody, nie? Meteorologia cała, ale czy to wtedy nie było już na jakimś takim trochę bardziej rozwiniętym poziomie? Dobre pytanie, nie wiem w sumie.
Was it this miserable all the time?
No, Although Edinburgh always looked better in the rain to me, so that's why I choose to remember it.
That's where you grew up, isn't it?
That's right. I had a wee cottage in the Highlands too. Our parents would take us up there once in a while.
Us? Brothers and sisters?
One brother, older.
Are you alright?
Yes, sorry.
I didn't mean to pry.
It's just, he was killed in a motorcycle accident near the cottage when he was 18.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. It's life. Or, well, the opposite.
How old were you when it happened?
16. Still, I have a lot of happy memories about him. At the cottage, he always used to get up early, go out into the forest, bring back armloads of wood, wood for the fire. It was sweet, really. The house was already warm for us.
I like the sound of doing that. I could do that. Grab an axe, go out each morning, chop wood.
So you could be the woodsman, then.
Oh, better than the cloud man. Stronger.
Oh, no, I like Cloudman. So, these clouds, your beautiful subject. What do you think you need?
Oh, well, that's simple. More readings to work with.
Sounds achievable.
Well, in theory, yes, but they need to be first-hand, verifiable.
All right. I take it all has to be taken somewhere where the readings aren't affected by other factors.
You've got it. The thing is, it needs to be somewhere very remote, and I need to be there for a while, you see, to get enough readings.
That makes sense. And I suppose the university budget doesn't exactly allow you to travel the world. Maybe...
What?
Well, that cottage I mentioned, it's in the middle of nowhere, a highest place for miles around. Now would be the time to go with summer coming up.
All summer free?
Well, I'd have to check with my father, but it's remote, just a little place in the woods with a log fire and not much else. But if that's what you're looking for...
If you're sure.
Promise me you're serious about this?
Co weźmiemy? Słowo honoru chyba to, nie? Bez tam na mały paluszek to nie.
Scout's honor.
Scout's honor. Anyway, no more past tense.
No more past tense, eh?
Sorry, I didn't know how I felt about the cottage until I started talking about it. I shouldn't have said anything.
You don't have to go.
Thanks for understanding. But still, it sounds perfect for the work.
I think I'd be able to find somewhere else, you know. I must be able to.
It's just... I don't know what my father would say about me bringing an unmarried man up there.
Well, if you're worried about your father, we don't need to go.
No, I'm not worried about him. He's just not exactly modern. Not exactly ringing the changes like Moll's. Doubt her father even knows what she's up to. You saw Moll's on that march, didn't you? Striding forward at the front. Quite the force of nature.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the bus would make it there?
The bus, that would cost a fortune.
Not that bus, silly. You know, your bus. Ding ding.
Oh, the mighty steed, of course.
Well, the roads are pretty rough. Would it cope with it?
Myślę, że tak.
I have absolutely no idea.
Czyli jedziemy z nią do tej chatki.
You want to make it in one piece.
We do. I didn't suggest the route.
Just keep driving. I know it seems to go on forever. Just trust me. The cottage is only a few miles away now.
I'm excited to see it.
Me too. I haven't been here in so long. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know. I don't quite know if things will feel different coming back. I hope you like it.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
No to spędzimy sobie miło trochę czasu. Miały być chyba całe wakacje, nie?
And thank you for asking your father. I know this is a big thing.
Well, I told him I was taking a friend. I didn't mention you were a man.
Oh, do you think he'd disapprove?
Not exactly, no. Well, he is very old-fashioned, but...
Well, thank you for coming along. Well, inviting me and coming along.
Oh, no. I mean, without me, how'd you find it for a start? I couldn't rightly let you run away all by yourself.
So you're running away with me?
Stop it. This is purely professional, isn't it?
We could run away. Ditch the paper. Live in the woods.
You are being presumptuous, aren't you? No, I'm here to help. You'll need help with the equipment and recording all the data, all that. I couldn't leave you stranded up here in the middle of nowhere.
I'd build us a shelter, be the man of the woods.
Oh, he's back, is he? The woodsman.
I'm telling you, I could do that.
Just be the kind of man who remembers to fill up the tank when we're off to the middle of nowhere.
Well, I am.
I hope this isn't a big mistake.
No ja też mam taką nadzieję, że to nie jest jakiś duży mistake. Okej, znowu mamy odpalić radio. Także zobaczmy, czy trafimy na jakąś stację. Strasznie to ciężko działa. I znowu jakieś wiadomości. No dobra, zobaczmy, posłuchajmy.
This is the BBC. Here is the news. The talks in Washington over the renewal of the Antarctic Treaty were in deadlock last night, with Soviet Russia threatening to walk out of discussions early. The new president, Lyndon B. Johnson, made an impassioned speech during which he criticized the Soviets' aggressive stance and reasserted the need for compromise. The president described the Russians as playing a lethal hand and asserted that continuing to do so would risk leading the world into war.
No okej, czyli Sowieci nie chcieli tego oczywiście podpisać. Czyli coś tam muszą mieć za uszami, coś czuję na tej Arktyce. No jestem ciekaw, co z tego wszystkiego wyjdzie. Wracamy znowu do Petera jakiś czas później. No na pewno dowiemy się, w jaki sposób on w ogóle trafił do tego samolotu. No zapewne chciał badać te chmury, tylko coś poszło nie tak. Ale no o tym się dowiem pewnie za jakiś odcinek czy dwa. A na razie przed siebie. I dojeżdżamy do tej bazy Norwegów. Wydaje mi się, że ona też może być opuszczona, no ale zobaczymy, co z tego wszystkiego wyjdzie. Za chwilę dojedziemy na miejsce. Już czuję, że paliwa to na powrót mieć nie będziemy, no ale zobaczymy. Być może tutaj uda się przynajmniej zatankować, jeżeli mają jakieś zapasy. Beczki jakieś na zewnątrz stoją, czyli teoretycznie, maybe. No i zobaczymy. Dobra, wysiądźmy w takim rozrachunku. No i zobaczmy, gdzie nas to doprowadziło. Mówię, raczej jakby ktoś tutaj był, to już by do nas wychodził. Wydaje mi się. Także cóż, przed siebie. Nie będę się jakoś tam mocno, bo nawet nie wiem, czy jest sens chodzić jakoś tutaj po tych pobocznych jakichś ścieżkach. No ewidentnie tam mamy w ogóle coś otwarte. To już w ogóle nie zwiastuje nic dobrego, jeżeli jakieś obserwatorium ma otwarte drzwi. Generalnie. Okej, widzę, że nasz bohater się zatrzymał. O, to ciekawe, to jest baza Sowietów. Okej. To jeszcze zmienia postać rzeczy, czyli to nie są Norwegowie. No to co robimy? No ja bym tak czy siak spróbował poszukać pomocy. No bez przesady, nie musisz brać kamienia. What the fuck? Okej, aha, mam się dostać do środka i co? I nie mam żadnej opcji, żeby tego nie zrobić, okej. No dobra. To wchodzimy do środka, ale coś czuję, że tutaj też nikogo nie będzie. Mam wrażenie.
There's no one here either.
No to pytanie, co się z tymi wszystkimi ludźmi stało? What the fuck? Też to wygląda, jakby w pośpiechu uciekali. Jest jakaś notka tam. O, okej.
Don't you worry now, Pete. We're here for you. Your father's on his way up. Said he'd like a word too. Such a big boy now. What happened today? It's not your fault. I just want you to know that. These boys, well, I bet they're just trying to make you feel small because they're feeling small inside. Don't you listen to them, all right?
Okej, wracamy chyba jeszcze bardziej w czasie do naszych rodziców i dzieciństwa.
All right.
Here he is. You sleep well. What do you say we carry on with making that rabbit hutch tomorrow, eh? That'd be nice.
You still awake?
He is.
No more tears, eh?
No, he's settled.
Go on. It's all right. We'll be fine.
Well, if you're sure. Good night, Pete.
Night.
Oj, z tym ojcem to coś czuję, Peter musiał mieć ciężko, znając życie.
Oh, Peter. What are we gonna do with you? Your mother won't like me saying this, but it's true. You've got to learn to stand up for yourself. Next time, you hit them back. You hear me? An eye for an eye. That's what I've always said.
No.
Better still, if you see it coming, you get in there first. I know it sounds hard, but life's hard. Best to learn that now rather than later, eh? There. I don't want to hear another word. Got a long day tomorrow. So not another peep, all right? Good boy. See you in the morning. No more tears.
Dobra, szczerze myślałem, że będzie gorzej, chociaż dobrze oczywiście nie jest. Generalnie.
He's all right. He's quiet. He'll be asleep in no time.
It's too hard on him, Reg. It's not his fault.
I didn't blame him.
Well, it sounded like that.
I know you were listening.
It's like you don't care.
Of course I bloody care. That's what I'm doing. Making sure he can take care of himself. You think I like seeing him like this?
No, of course not.
You're too bloody soft of him, that's the problem. That's how we got here in the first place. I won't have my son mollycoddled.
If that's what you think I'm doing, I'm sorry.
Well, you don't sound sorry. What are you up to now?
I can't understand why these aren't thriving. I'll get them in some new water. Anyway, I'm sure Mrs. Underwood will understand.
Who?
Peter's their mistress.
No, that woman.
Good gracious, look at these. They nearly at death's door. I'm going to see her about it anyway.
You are not.
Excuse me.
Did you hear? I said you are not going to see her.
Don't make such a fuss. I don't know why you think it's such a bad idea when you barely know her anyway.
I know it's a bad idea, and so should you.
These boys have to know what they're doing is wrong. They need to get their comeuppance.
I'm not going to come up, this is going to come from her. You've got to hurry, it'll get to everyone. They'll see him as weak. You'll make it worse for him. If you're talking about comeuppance, he should be the one dealing it out.
He's not like that, Reg. He likes his books. He likes taking care of things.
All kids start like that, they just grow out of it. He'll grow soft. He just hasn't learned yet, that's all. I learned it. My father taught me, and now it's my job as a father.
Well, my job as a mother is to care for my son.
Boys need discipline, Irish.
Boys? Who are these boys? Every boy? I'm talking about Pete. He is
Oh, they're lucky proud of that quick smart. We'll get him in a scout, do his national service, get some sense knocked into him.
With any luck, we won't need national service by the time he's old enough. I know you feel you missed out during the war. Don't voice that on him.
Wait. Missed out? Missed out how? I did my bit in the ARP. If I'd got through the physical, I would have got in. You know that.
We're back talking about you again, as always.
Don't you dare! You know I did my bit.
Please, you're shouting. Pete's trying to sleep. I wasn't saying you didn't do anything.
I know perfectly well what you were trying to do. Gain the upper hand again. And I won't have it. In my house and all.
My house too, Reg.
And you should be bloody thankful for it too.
I am, Reg. Just calm down. Stop it.
I work bloody hard for this family. It's not like you're bringing anything in. The least I ask for is a little respect.
Where are you going?
I'm his father. I'm the one who decides how to bring up a son.
Reg, it's cold out. Where are you going?
Out. The pub.
Reg, come on.
Good night, Pete.
Ogólnie to mogłem wejść w interakcję z drzwiami, ale tego nie zrobiłem. Nie wiem, czy to dobrze, czy to źle. Dobre pytanie. No dobra, wracamy tutaj. Ale też na tym sobie ten odcinek zakończymy, tak więc mam nadzieję, że on wam się podobał. Okej, no czyli będziemy mieli jeszcze motyw naszej rodzinki. I ojca, który oczywiście no nie jest zbyt dobrym ojcem, jak widać na tym przykładzie, ale cóż, no tak czy jak w tym odcinku to było na tyle, tak więc mam nadzieję, że on wam się podobał. No i komentujcie, subskrybujcie, oceniajcie, a przede wszystkim oglądajcie. No i do kolejnych filmów. Na razie. No i cześć.